Hello everybody, this is JudgeDredd here with another cast. This time it is going to be between the red Terran spawning in the bottom left of Orbital Shipyard. It is going to be JudgeDredd. Oops, wrong buttons. And spawning in the top right of Orbital Shipyards as the blue Terran, it is going to be me, Bloody Sword, aka JudgeDredd. Or do you probably start right here and then you go in like that. Anyway, so TvT on Orbital Shipyard. Now, this game I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I just wanted to see how Cyclones went versus tanks, so a little bit of a spoiler. But our opponent looks like he is going to be going for... I can't tell if this was a gas first or not. Doesn't look like it, but anyway, my barracks is going to be a lot later than my opponent's. And my guesses are also going to be a little bit later than my opponent's as well here. Looks like he was harassing with this SCV, but able to fend it off with my own SCV. And we're just chatting away here, and I think I was mistaken when I was talking to him because I told him that Protoss was my worst race, or the hardest race, but I mean like after yesterday. It is definitely Zerg. My Zerg is terrible. So I'll have to work on that. So going to be upgrading to an orbital command, getting my barracks with a marine and factory. Let's see, what is he doing over here? Doesn't have anything yet. Going to be going straight for a reactor on his barracks. Walling things off. And he calls me a retard. Always fun. Marine going to be going to the top of the ramp. On this map, Reapers are very possible, and there's a large area to jump up for the Reaper as well. So, this is just one path. I think, let's see, if he went... I'm not actually sure where the Reaper would be popping up normally if you just like move-click from one base to the other. But regardless, I'm going to be going for a tech lab on this factory as well as a starport. So I could be going for Banshees at the beginning of the game. I don't actually remember too much. But what I do know is this guy only has 2 on one of his gas geysers. I wonder if that's on purpose or not. Because I know that Protoss players back in Heart of the Swarm, they would get 2 gas geysers up very quickly. And then they would get only 2 probes in each gas geyser, and that would be like perfect for a fast mothership core and whatnot. But regardless, going to be going for a fast Cyclone, not going for that Banshee. And also going for a medevac. That's interesting. What? I don't know what I'm doing. A Widowmine is going to be popping out for my opponent, so it looks like he is just going to be going for a Widowmine drop with a bunch of Marines. This is a lot of Marines. Going for a tech lab on his factory as well as his starport. Probably going to be going for a medevac of his own here, I'd imagine. Yep. Going to be going for a Widowmine drop. Also getting the engineering bay for the Banshee that can't possibly pop into his base here. And let's see, anything else going on? The medevac is full of just Marines. I don't even have a Widowmine, so this drop can only do so much damage, man. Starport is going to be coming up and getting that tech lab, so possibly now going to be going for Banshees. My opponent is still continuing to produce 2 Marines at a time. This Starport just finished his medevac. And go medevac. Go medevac. What am I doing? Probably just... Oh, I have 2 Cyclones patrolling at the back of my base. And, okay. That was okay. In the meantime, his drop is coming in for my base as well. But Marine's going to be doing some damage to him. Killing off 2 SCVs, 3 SCVs before he pulls everything away. And he has his Marines pulling off SCVs to deal damage just because his drop is out of position. Most of his units are out of position to deal with this. A few more Marines are going to be going down, and the healing power of the medevac doesn't look like it's going to be enough. 9 workers have been killed though, so this was a pretty successful drop. And let's see here. Marine going to be attacking this SCV building, the command center, and going to be aggroing on top of this, and drop it again, and got it. I think I did this for one of my highlights, And as you can tell, I have 3 frickin' Cyclones. Medevac drop into my main base is going to be hitting me. Going to be killing off 4 SCVs, it looks like. 1 Cyclone going to be doing some poking damage. And the Cyclone, oh, I didn't know that happens. So Cyclones get one shot by Widow Mines. It'd be nice if they didn't. They're really pretty squishy as it is, but regardless. Go attack. Going to be killing off that Widow Mine. And just patrolling around to probably prevent that from happening. In the meantime, another drop going to be going down. Cute little micro. And drop and picks it off. A Banshee is going to be my follow-up of choice here. And he does have an engineering base, so he shouldn't be able to do an extreme amount of damage, but looks like this Medevac and Marine are finally going to be going down. Not able to get that. 10 workers have been killed, so I only killed off 1 additional worker in the meantime. And this Banshee could have been doing some damage, but nothing so far. I see that he's building the turret and realize that I can't get anything, so I'm just going to be picking off some Marines that I see. And he does have the Viking here as well. Apparently I just didn't get, Cloak. So that's going to be the end of that. I do have this 3 Cyclone and randomly 6 Marine push that's coming into his base. Have the Banshee for high ground vision, and he's going to be picking off a few of my Marines with the Marines from the Medevac, but going to be picking off the Viking from him with the Cyclones. So now the Banshee has free reign since he doesn't have anything else. Going to be picking off a single Marine there. And Cyclones, they die pretty quickly. Look at this. 3 shots and down everything goes. Everything gets clumped up, getting a lot of damage taken from these siege tank fires, and not able to really do too much. So in terms of units lost, we lost pretty much our entire army in this. We have 2 starport, 1's making a tank. I think that was probably a mistake. And going to just be continuing to produce SCVs. I think we're ahead of our opponent in terms of that, yeah. 40 to the 17 of our opponent. And worker supply. In terms of army, we're pretty ahead as well. So I guess we were just doing really, really well this game compared to our opponent. Judge Craig, Judge Dredd, Judge Craig, I don't even, is going to be going for this medevac into my main base. I do have a couple of Cyclones on patrol back here, so hopefully that should defend against that pretty well. Going to be gearing up for another attack here, and here's the medevac drop. And not able to do too much here. He's going to be denying my 3rd base though. And in the meantime, I'm going to be coming in with another Cyclone attack. Cyclones to absorb the damage, and they really don't absorb siege tank fire too well, and I'm throwing units away at this point. Killing off a siege tank, trying to pick up the second one. Killed off an SCV, I guess. So 11 workers have died at least this game. He does have his 3rd CC up as well. He denied my 3rd CC in the meantime in terms of units lost. It doesn't look like I actually cancelled that. And the medevac gets away with really no damage taken. I think the only damage that was taken was from these 2 Cyclones. And now we have 2 medevacs filled with Cyclones. What is this? Can this even do damage? I mean, his medevac is coming into my natural expansion here. I don't even have a turret to start poking this, but do pull the SCVs, and it doesn't look like he got too many kills with that. Going to be filling up his medevac and getting it back out as my reinforcing Marines get into position. Cyclones are going to be continued to produce, and he tries to drop again, but this time I have my Marines in position. Random SCV just chilling out here. You need to go back to work, dude. You even have minerals. What are you doing? Cyclones are going to be coming in. Drop the Cyclones. We successfully denied 2 turrets. And let's see. Killed off 3 SCVs so far. Killing off the command center. This probably isn't going to work. and there are siege tanks. There is a siege tank firing, and because of that, oh, I'm going to be dropping directly on top of the siege tank. Can I get it? Get the siege tank in time. The medevac drop seems to be more effective than I thought it was going to be. And we do have the medevacs pick up the Cyclones, Run away! Okay, and barely going to be able to get out of there. What is this? Like, everything's in the red, just go home. Oh, I think I wanted to see if he had his third CC up, probably. And I do see it. Going to be... Oh! Pick up. Okay, just gonna lose those Cyclones, that's fine. We have a huge army coming in, so this should probably be okay. A couple more Cyclones are going to be out for now. And let's see here, we have a bunch of Marines and going to be pushing in. Doesn't look like he has too much left here. And does he even have a siege tank? Scan into the main base. Don't see too much. And I don't think the siege tank or the Cyclones were actually a valuable part of the army, except for when I dropped it on top of the siege tank and was able to pick it up. But I mean, I think any other unit could have done that as well. And GG goes down. I called down the man mules because I'm a manner guy. And that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. It was a little bit unorthodox, but I didn't actually realize just how ahead in terms of workers and macro. So, regardless, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll be doing another cast probably for today, and then I'll see you guys later.